What is going on, everybody? It's TG here once again with another video. Bloody red day in the market today. That's why we're wearing red, except for one stock, Alibaba. Yeah, I said that right. Alibaba stock actually is green today, despite being down 45% for the year. It is actually up 1.5% today, while the rest of the market went down massive today on a bunch of different news like the Fed rate, the inflation, and just a lot of stuff that's going on in Washington and projected earnings in the future being hurt by these interest rates. But there was one outlier, and that stock is Alibaba. We're going to talk about that a little bit today and talk about why I think Alibaba bottomed recently and is poised for a big run up. If you guys like, hit that subscribe button and like the video. It means a ton to me. Baba Bulls, if you guys want to chat, in the link in the description below is a Discord. Come on and feel free to talk to me. But I think Alibaba has bottomed. And one of the reasons I think it has bottomed was a day like this where it shows strength is a classic sign of a stock being oversold. And if we notice, we look on the chart, Alibaba for the past month is just being sold off massive, 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 massive. And finally today, with it being down so much, it finally hit a bottom. I think that 144 range was the lowest, was the bottom. And I think that this is where it starts to gain some steam. I think it was ridiculously oversold. RSI levels were showing insane selling. If we actually put this in here, I don't know if E-Trades is the same as um, Robinhood's, but I mean, you're looking at an RSI level of 29, which is extremely oversold. And that's just for the 1 month. For the 1 year, it was at 1.24 just a couple of days ago for the 1 year RSI, which is just extremely oversold. Anything above like 70 is overbought. Anything under like 30, 40 or 30 or 40 is considered oversold. And I think Alibaba was very oversold. And I think that this is why it is starting to rebound some today. Again, you look at it from a fundamental standpoint. It's trading at a market cap of 408 billion, a PE of 18, and it has revenue growth of 33, 34% year over year. Its profits, it makes more profits than Amazon on a year-to-year basis, and has grown significantly. Revenue is 5x since 2017. Profits have 3.5x from 2017, and the stock price is actually down from where it was in 2017. It sat in this range exactly 2017 right here, still down 12.5% from where it was back in 2017. So I do think there's a lot of upside, and I think that it is extremely oversold. I think this is a stock that will be in the 200s again by next year. I genuinely believe that. I don't think we're going to see an insane pop. The only real pop we could possibly see is if good geopolitical news comes out. President Xi of the CCP comes out and says something good about Alibaba or Ant Group IPO, something like that, or earnings. We have earnings on the 4th of November, I believe. We have a good earnings quarter. Top and bottom line beat. There's no reason the stock doesn't fly. There's no reason it doesn't fly because of that. News is baked in, and it's time to go. People are not expecting Alibaba to drop this much. No one was expecting that. But it did. And those are the things that happens. We took a massive loss in our account. We're obviously holding Alibaba, but we had to roll out our spreads because we had to try to preserve what we have, try to be a little bit more safe. And it's a tough decision because I really genuinely believe that January would be fine for Alibaba, but I had to move to March. I had to move to June of next year, even some Decembers, just to be 100% safe. So it obviously hurts. I'm not a fan of it. I'm actually reevaluating what I want to do with different options and stuff like that. Thinking of buying leap calls and then using those calls and then sell covered calls as well to hedge myself because I can only sell 3 calls right now. But I don't know. I'm thinking of a couple different strategies, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts on what you guys use for Alibaba. Some just hold equity, just plain shares. Some sell puts. Some own leap calls. There's a lot of different strategies, and all of them can work great depending on the price movement in that allowed time. So I think that this is a very solid stock, and especially on a day where the Nasdaq drops 2.83%, which is huge because the Nasdaq is now down from highs. It is now down just about 5.5%. Had about a 5.5% correction. I actually think it drops a little bit more. I really do. VIX was up massive today, up 24%. So people are scared about this inflation. I mean, even the Dow dropped. Obviously, the banks were up today because inflation is good for the banks, with interest rates rising. But I mean, the Dow's almost under 33,000 again. So Nasdaq's 14,500. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. I have something in my eye. It's kind of annoying. So you really have to think about this. And I think that on a day like this, where Baba is the one that actually shows strength, that's incredible. And at one point, I was really nervous because the market started recovering and Baba started going down right about here. Or was it here? Yeah, it was like right here, right about around noon, right before I went to lifting. Right about here, I was watching Alibaba like slowly go down and down. I was like, shoot, this is not good. And then I was very surprised when I saw that it was actually had moved up, and I was just like, wow. And then I didn't see this first half because I was at practice, so I did not see this, massive run up. I mean, that's nice. I mean, 153.73 at one point. Um, Crazy. I wish it could have held, but obviously we can't be greedy and pulled back some, and pulled back pretty hard at the end of the day. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid day, and maybe a clear bottom. I hear some people saying 130 still. If the market pulls back, and today would have been that opportunity. Market's down 3%. I wouldn't have been surprised if Bob was down three times that, down 9%, because that's usually what happened in the past. We've seen if the market sells off a little bit, Baba just tanks 3-4 times harder than the market. And today was a little bit of a reversal, which maybe shows that, hey, the bottom is in. I mean, it's hard to ignore Alibaba at this price. Looking at a PE like that, looking at the earnings growth, it's very hard to ignore that. So I think people are starting to realize, hey, this might be a good opportunity to jump in on Alibaba and get it. And it's a place where it's actually showing strength in a time where markets are getting hammered here in the U.S. So again, I could be wrong. No one actually knows for sure, but I think this is a bottom, and I think this is a great time to buy because people want to put money into companies that are growing, companies that are actually making good money. Alibaba is the perfect one for that. Doesn't have to worry about the inflation like they are worrying about here in the U.S. because it's over in China. So maybe for once China will do something good, and investors will want to pour into it. So I'm still holding strong. I have all my Alibaba, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, hit that subscribe button if you like. It means a ton to me. And again, come in the Discord if you want to chat with me. I'm always there talking to subscribers and friends and all that good stuff. So love to see you. Love to chat. Have a wonderful day. Take it easy, guys. Bye.